Welcome to District 32, immersion, inspiration for ambitious business owners with big dreams.
Hi, my name is Lorraine of District 32, and I have got the pleasure of interviewing today Peter Trenaman of GroupSupport. How are you, Peter?
Oh, looking forward to my weekend. It's going to be a wonderful one.
It does sound wonderful, and you're still lovely. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So look, our tip number 3 for today is around backups. What do you got for us on backups, Peter?
Not just any backups. We're not talking about just any backups. We're talking about backups of cloud applications. And everybody says, but it's in the cloud, they'll back it up. Not so. Cautionary tale. A friend of mine as a client, it trusted a vendor, an Australian vendor, known well in their market and their industry, paid money for the cloud backup vendor to actually back up their data, and they didn't prove it, they didn't do it. And so when something failed, they lost 3.5 months worth of transactions.
Oh, ouch.
And it was only thanks to a fortunate set of otherwise circumstances, which were a bit strange, that they managed to reduce that down to 3 weeks. Okay. And now they don't trust what is apparently cloud applications saying they back things up. Now, we've had similar situations where staff members have been using a shared cloud application of well-known and very well-used software providers. They've been deleting things, but they haven't found out until either after the staff member's gone or after the 30 days that is normal for the large vendors to keep these recovery files. So in one situation, a staff member left and they found out that they'd been sending emails with sensitive data to other parties, okay? But that data was not able to be checked after 30 days because this guy had been deleting them as he sent the emails. And so they can't go back further than 30 days. However, a cloud backup system that we employ, and other IT providers do as well, will incrementally copy the data from one cloud location to another so that you can roll back like Time Machine, all the other bits and pieces to something 2 years ago, 6 months ago, 3 days ago, and collect the information that is there, being changed, being deleted. The other scenario is far less sinister, and it's when someone like one of your helpers may overwrite a document with the wrong document. Sort of Bob's document is overwritten with Jane's document, and all of a sudden you've got 2 Jane's documents, but one's called Bob. And you think, hang on a minute, where's the Bob document? So you have to go back and find a recovery document, but if it's the wrong one, or you can't go back, you've lost it. Those sort of things, they're mistakes, they're human mistakes, They're not sinister. But the employee stuff and the stuff where things are deleted, that's sinister. But it's all been aware of what goes on. And backing up cloud applications is still just as important and just as vital for the business to retain its intellectual property and its traceability and ability to recover from events going forward. So it's the sort of thing that we need to actually talk about a little bit more.
Thank you very much, Peter. So I'm taking from what you're saying there, I'm assuming I'm using 365 in the cloud and I've got my SharePoint in there, and I'm assuming that is recoverable, and what you're telling me is it's not. I need to have that backed up.
After 40 days, it doesn't cost much. It's less than $10 a month a user for the major vendors. And for some of the specialist applications, I recommend a once a week thing or, something like that. It depends what you've got and how much data you've got, of course. I mean, that's always the case. Very, very simple processes. There's automation behind the things. We can schedule it. And most importantly, you'll get an email every day saying what's been backed up. And that's the thing you need to check. Make sure that you get an email every day.
And make sure what you're getting back up is actually recoverable.
Well, testing is the other thing, and that's another tip.
Yeah.
Testing.
Right. I won't muddy the waters. Peter, thank you very much. So the tip there, make sure that our applications on the cloud are being backed up. Don't trust that they're there. They're not, look at the rules and the policies, and be aware, be educated around how your data is handled.
I mean, who's read the EULA? Who's ever read a EULA?
That's right. No one.
Well, I have, sorry.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. That's why they pay you the big bucks, Peter, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Peter Trenaman from GroupSupport. Thank you very much for sharing your information to help us business owners. Thank you.
All good.
You've been listening to District 32, immersion, inspiration for ambitious business owners with big dreams.